uncle. Hold on, uncle. Look here now. Uncle, watch you now. That's why St. Thomas can better. Gonna fight everything what we do. But I'm move up. We're tired of backyard.
What's been going on lately? What's up, everybody? This is Adrian lately, and we're talking about the Unruly Fest. First of all, Jamaica is a very interesting place, known for its tourism and the white sandy beaches, the reggae music, you know, the vibrant people, and of course this YouTube channel. But Jamaica has its own problems, right? But somehow, with all the challenges and all the issues, Jamaica managed to overcome them. But two main issues that Jamaica has is crime and the fact that a lot of people in Jamaica live in poverty. So you find that there's always a focus on money and things that generate money. Now, there have been some recent economical developments that give hints as to the investment taking place, but of course, it goes a little way to put a dent in a very big problem. One of the things that is, however, clear and evident is that modern situations or modern problems call for modern solutions. Now, I say all that to say, or to introduce the Unruly Fest, Popcaan's Unruly Fest that went on Friday, December 22nd, I believe. Now, it's been staged a handful of times and has gone real well the last few times it has been staged, right? Very good turnout, a lot of amazing acts. Drake was there, as well as other international acts. But what is more important is that it brought a lot of economic activity to the parish, because that one event is probably the only large production event that takes place in the parish. Now, this year's staging was with a little controversy, and it's only Jamaicans' affinity for highlighting the negative that it become a big deal, because the show was a very good show, went very well, very entertaining, a lot of amazing acts. Popcaan, of course, and Skillibeng. A lot of big acts performed, Taurus Riley, all of that. But while Joshie was performing, the show was shut down. Police came onto the stage and was adamant that the show had to be shut down at the particular time. The show was given until 4 a.m. to finish, and apparently it was 5 a.m. and they were adamant that it's time for them to close down the show. Now, I am one that's always for law and order, and one for always sticking to what the law requires. But hear me out. I don't believe that they should have done this for quite a few reasons, right? Not only because Unruly Fest is a very big event, but also the fact that this could become a staple on the entertainment platform for Jamaica. And it's not only local, it's international. A lot of international acts come here, a lot of tourists come here for it. And I'm not looking at it in an ignorant way, in a way that a lot of people might say, you know, boy, police bad mind and them should have made the show go on and them a fight it and all that. I think that's ridiculous. But I am saying though that firstly, if one, a show like this that is on the massive scale that it is, we cannot look at it as a regular by the way show. This is Popcaan, and the higher ups may look at it as just Popcaan, but Popcaan is a major player in music, in reggae music, in dancehall music worldwide, and more attempts should have been made to have dialogue, communicate, ensure that the show went well, because they are in the initial stages. They just had a few stages of the event thus far, right? And it is not in Jamaica's benefit to see the show fail, neither to be made a national incident like it was when the police came up onto the stage stopping the performance of the artist and shutting down the show. I agree, laws must be upheld, laws must be followed, and without law and without order, there's anarchy. But listen, there's something called net benefit, right? Where the good outweighs the bad, sometimes you just have to allow the bad to get a greater benefit from the event or from the situation. Now it is obvious this will become a big deal. This will become a big show. One other thing I want to bring up is the fact that when the situation was happening, Popcaan mentioned stadium. If you went to stadium, it wouldn't be locked off and all that. What he is saying is that if he didn't bring the show to St. Thomas, he would have been in the stadium, and the stadium they wouldn't have locked it off so early. However, he brought the show to St. Thomas in order to enable the economic movement that the show would bring. It is very unfortunate that the government and the police and whichever stakeholders are at play don't see or haven't had the foresight to understand that this show is a very, very important show and maybe bigger than the point that the law, the police wanted to make on that specific day, which is order and our law must be followed. Once again, I'm not disagreeing with the police. I am not agreeing with the police either. They did what they wanted to do, and it has happened. It is gone. But what I would implore is that next year a more serious attempt is made at ensuring that this show goes very well and ensuring that this show becomes a staple, because it is an economic booster for the parish of St. Thomas. It is important, and it may be just popcorn as people would think or as Jamaicans would think, but Popcaan has grown over the years. He's a businessman now. He's an important figure in reggae, in dancehall, and in the country. This is no small fry. Police should take a more proactive approach in terms of meet with them, go as far as getting their set list, get the times for artists to perform, get at least go very deep into analyzing the situation and figuring out how to enable the show to become a great show that can be a reggae sumfest or a rebel salute or so. Because really and truly, rebel salute is not closed off that early. Reggae sumfest is not closed off that early. And I'm not saying, oh, it's because it's their friend or because this man have a name. What I am saying is because they don't see the future of something. It's something have to be big as it is for them to really take stock of what is going on. So my message really is to recognize that this is not just a by the way event, not just a small event. This is the next Rebel Salute, this is the next Sumfest, this is the next thing. And they should take more care to ensure that it goes well, so that Jamaica and St. Thomas as a parish can have the net benefit of the show. Even the fact that they went on stage to stop the performance going on at that particular time, it shows the very low regard that they have for the event. And I am not saying that they shouldn't have done that. I am not saying that even Popcaan was right for his reaction to the whole event. But what I am saying is that the approach needs to be amended. The approach needs to be one of enabling or finding a way to make things work. I'm not here to make suggestions. I'm not here to say this is right, this is wrong. It happened already. but I would just love to see for next year that this does not happen. And even if they go overtime, the attitude is more of an acknowledgement that this is a very important event to the parish and to the country as a whole, in a time where development and economic activity is needed. Anyway, people, let me know what you think in the comments. Like and subscribe, hit the notification bell. Also check the description for ways that you can support the channel. Bless up.